Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AIW. In today's episode, we have a qualifier match that Harley Quinn, the new Intercontinental Champion, has set up. It is a fatal four-way, and she will be the guest referee in this matchup. Whoever wins will be challenging her at our next pay-per-view, which is called, I can reveal it now as the general manager has given me permission, it is called Deception. At Deception, Harley Quinn will face whoever wins this matchup, and then we will see. So here's our first competitors. The Power Rangers, obviously one of them is going to be competing. It's just, the other one coming out with them and sticking outside the ring. So we will see which Power Ranger will win. I'm betting on the pink one. Maybe not. Might be the yellow one. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, as Harley Quinn, it seems to be... Well, she seems to be trying to take this Intercontinental Championship to new heights. Having the challengers face... Having her own challenge to decide the next challenger. If you get what I mean. If you get what I'm putting down, ladies and gentlemen. So it is the yellow one. The yellow Power Ranger will be taking on. Who else is going to be in this matchup? Then it is Ada Wong will be also joining us today in this matchup. Ada Wong has been putting on some impressive work in the past few matches she's been a part of. Actually, I think that's false. If I look at her record, I'm pretty sure she's 1-4 in singles matches. So let's just take a look, shall we? If I can pull it up here, the record books. Let the record books be stated. I've got the wrong tab open, ladies and gentlemen. Please bear with me as Masha Inouye gets a rematch to challenge for the AIW Intercontinental Championship. Harley Quinn being so kind and offering her the former champion a chance at redemption. And I was correct. Ada Wong is 1-4. She beat Sub-Zero, Farquaad, and Peach on episode 17 in a fatal four-way. Obviously, that fatal four-way, we're not sure what that will lead to. Maybe that was just a match for that day. But it could lead to something else. Maybe Ada Wong is going to see something else in the future. Maybe a different matchup. She also lost in the 30 competitor Rumble, men and women. And she doesn't really boast a great record now that I look at it. As Lara Croft joins us here as well. Masha Inouye, Lara Croft, Ada Wong, and the Yellow Ranger will battle it out with the guest referee, Harley Quinn, deciding who will be her next challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see a great matchup here. We're going to see a battle, a contest, a battle of wits, a battle of strategies. Who will win this matchup? It all starts right now, right here. Let's go! Well, look, I'm waiting for them to start. Ring the bell already, come on. Just ring the goddamn bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bang, bang. Here we go. Lara Croft goes right after Ada Wong. Masha Inouye goes after the Yellow Ranger. Masha Inouye goes to the top rope. Lara Croft on the outside. Everybody's looking to dive. And we're going a big drop kick from Lara Croft, taking out Ada Wong. Going for a pinfall, Masha Inouye. One. Kick out at one. German suplex from Lara Croft, taking down Masha Inouye. Now going for a pinfall here, Lara Croft. One. Oh, and a break up at one. Yellow Ranger in a Hurricane Rana stance. Takes down Ada Wong. Now Lara Croft working on the arm of Masha Inouye. What are we seeing here? Yellow Ranger going on the outside. Got a rubbish bin. Looking to use that against... Bang! Ada Wong takes down Lara Croft. Lara Croft is on the ground. Ada Wong Sorry, Mai Shiranui takes out the Yellow Ranger down to the floor. Now, Mai Shiranui just stomped away on Lara Croft. Ada Wong comes back. Ada, Lara, Yellow Ranger. Mai. I don't even know if I can pronounce it using one of their names. I think I have to say a full name for me to even be satisfied with it. Spear! Slingshot! Spear from the Yellow Ranger! Holy shit! I didn't expect that to happen. Now, Lara Croft with the Yellow Ranger up and down she goes. Ada Wong looking to take out the Lara Croft, and breaks up the pinfall from the Yellow Ranger. Yellow Ranger with a big Hurricane Runner springboard. Lara Croft with a Hurricane Runner of his own. Ada now looks for something. Mai Shiranui sets up a ladder. No one home for Lara. It's very hard to keep track of a fatal four-way, especially when everyone's in the middle of battle. Lara with Ada up. There's Yellow Ranger now up by Mai Shiranui. Big Falcon arrow sort of suplex there. As Ada sends Mai Shiranui out to the ladder. No one paying attention to Mai Shiranui. Everyone else is just doing their own thing. Blockbuster from Ada. Yellow Ranger with a table in the mix. There's Yellow Ranger. Big drop kick right there. Takes out Ada. Lara Croft now in the mix of it. What is she doing here, ladies and gentlemen? There's Lara now. Sends. Oh, sorry, that was mine. Here's Mai Shiranui sends Lara now into the corner. Ada with backstabber to the Yellow Ranger. Takes down the Yellow Ranger. One. And Mai took out. Of course, Mai Shiranui would target the new Intercontinental Champion as soon as she had the chance. Now, the ref is out, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have an active ref. As Ada Wong takes out the Yellow Ranger. Lara now with a kendo stick as a weapon. Harley Quinn's back up. The ref of this matchup back up to the feet. Mai Shiranui now sends Lara Croft. Oh no, Lara Croft sends Mai into the corner without the turnbuckle. Looks like Ada hit her finisher there. And then set one, breaking it up. Lara breaks it up here. She now right up Ada and Yellow Ranger working on. Oh sorry, Lara and the Yellow Ranger working on Ada. Lara with a going for a German suplex there, goes for a pinfall. We will be back after this commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with AIW. Lara Croft got Mai Shiranui in the corner, but the Yellow Ranger attacks Lara Croft. Ada now helping Mai Shiranui. Mai now goes after Ada. Ada unable to stop the gut-wrench suplex right there from Mai Shiranui. Taken down. Does Harley Quinn really want to count this pinfall? Looks like she did. He's being a very fair referee, even though Mai Shiranui attacked her earlier in the matchup. Lara, with a big clothesline there, takes it down to Mai. Go for a 1 and a 2. A little bit of a faster count there. Looks like you want Lara Croft to win. And a big kendo strike to Ada Wong. She's bleeding now. Lara, the Yellow Ranger up. Big knee. Big knee. Oh, and a break up as Mai breaks it up. And now into a spine buster from Mai Shiranui. Ada Wong now slams Mai Shiranui in the back of the table. Head first on the table. Oh, sorry. On the shed. With the Yellow Ranger now going for the pinfall on the Yellow Ranger. Oh, and a kick out of 2 from the Yellow Ranger, saving the matchup. Obviously, Mai Shiranui, our longest reigning champion ever, clocking in around 210 days. She outlasted Captain America's reign by, I want to say, by an extra 40 days. And Mai Shiranui, obviously, our most successful champion in AIW, successfully defended that title 4 times in 210 days. So that's an average of like every 70 days of title defense. Actually, that's shit. That's so bad. How did we let it get away with this? To be fair, for 8 whole weeks, she wasn't actually defending the title. She didn't even show up to work. So that is a disgusting amount of days to hold that to. Obviously, Harley Quinn looking to do a lot more than that and be a better champion. She's looking to defend that championship whenever, wherever. And you know, Harley staring at the former champion. Now Ada with the pitfall, kick out too. Harley was she's surreal. She's watching Mai Shiranui. She knows Mai's got something up her sleeve. It's Ada going for a DDT here. Impaler DDT taken down the Yellow Ranger. She's going to go for the pinfall here. No, she's going to set up the table. Lara Croft gets back to her feet. Attacks Ada Wong. Ada Wong taken down. Mai gets Lara in the hold. And now Harley delaying it. A bit of a delay, Harley. I feel like you're not being so forgiving about Mai Shiranui after that attack. The Yellow Ranger. Looks like Mai was setting up for that brain buster of hers. As the Yellow Ranger breaks out of it. Lara now with a steel chair in her hand. Yellow Ranger. She's got Mai Shiranui up. And Ada with the pinfall. Oh, nearly a kick out. I didn't even see what Ada did. I think it was a sunset flip. Oh, and Ada hits the Yellow Ranger with the steel chair. The Yellow Ranger nearly had Ada in a fucking DDT position on the steel chair, but she didn't hit it. Very kind of her. And she breaks the fucking rubbish bin. And now just throwing that steel chair at Lara Croft's back. Mai Shiranui set up something here. No. Chop block there. Lara is back to her feet. Ada on the ground. Could we be seeing the end here? Could Ada be... Mai Shiranui taken out by the Yellow Ranger, using all of her power on the outside to take out Mai Shiranui. Lara taken down by Ada Wong. Ada Wong just smashing her fist into the head of Lara Croft. Everyone's on the outside. The brawl continues on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. As Mai Shiranui looks to take on Ada Wong, Yellow Ranger, Lara Croft, and Ada Wong and Mai Shiranui on the outside. Backbreaker from Mai Shiranui into Lara Croft. As the Yellow Ranger working on the legs of Ada Wong. Mai Shiranui looking to recapture the title that she lost to the referee of this match. Going up to the referee, getting in her face. You got a steel sledgehammer, so. And I don't know what she's looking for. She's looking for a can out here, but there are no can outs in this matchup, so she's got to be aware of that. As Mai Shiranui attacks the Yellow Ranger. The Yellow Ranger in all sorts of trouble. Lara Croft going for a pinfall here. Sneaky pinfall. 1, 2, 3, and she gets it. Lara Croft is gonna challenge at Deception for the Intercontinental title. It will be Harley Quinn versus Lara Croft in a one-on-one match for the Intercontinental Championship. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Lara Croft, congratulations. You will be going on to Deception. And this is a very, very big day for Lara Croft. The Tomb Raider sneaks a win. Sneaking into the tomb and stealing the win. I guess that's how you can look at it. Look at that. Look at that big clothesline there from Lara Croft. That really took out Mai Shiranui right there. Mai Shiranui did not know where she was at after that one. And a big steel kendo stick shot. And this thing, the tomb raided or the Raider. I don't know what to call it. Someone will come up with a name, and it'll be much better than whatever I come up with. The Power Rangers there, I don't even know what to call this finisher as well. It's like a leg drop, the sunset flip. Nearly had Ada Wong nearly had it in the bag, but Mai Shiranui. Seems like Harley Quinn may have cost Mai Shiranui that next title victory on purpose. So we don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Lara Croft is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, and we will see her challenge for the Intercontinental title at Deception. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a one-on-one match. Tonight's not main event, I would say. Tonight we will have the Money in the Bank holder Sub-Zero take on Skeletor, as he deems it the time that is necessary for him to show what he's got to the world. The Money in the Bank holder, obviously, fresh off of a loss against Ada Wong in the Fatal 4-Way match, but Sub-Zero has boasted a decent record. You know, he won obviously he won his qualifying match with Jesus, the tag team match, the tag team qualifier of the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. He also won the Money in the Bank match, so he became Mr. Money in the Bank. And then he's just lost the Fatal 4-Way. And now he looks to prove himself against the Dark Lord of the Universe, Skeletor. Skeletor hasn't really boasted much of a great success in AIW, obviously. He challenged for the Hardcore title at one stage, lost that. He's lost a lot of Rumbles. I believe he's been in nearly all of our Rumbles, including the Halloween Rumble that takes place in the future, and he still lost that. I'm pretty sure he's been nearly every 30-man Rumble. He's a very consistent man in his Rumbles. He has one elimination to his name, and he eliminated Negan. And that's all he eliminated. In the 30-man competitor Rumble. Was he in this one? Actually, no. Oh, no, he was. He came out at number 9 and he eliminated one person. Cammy. He eliminated Cammy. And Sub-Zero now taking on Skeletor. Skeletor looking to redeem himself. Give himself some edge to his razors, as you could say. As he now takes on the Mr. Money in the Bank big leg drop there from Skeletor. We're going to take out Sub-Zero here, ladies and gentlemen. The Master of the Universe, Skeletor likes to refer himself as he now goes up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Skeletor going. Big shoulder tackle takes out Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero, obviously, there's a lot to prove. Everyone here's got something to prove. And obviously, Mr. Money in the Bank has got a lot to prove. But it's just not his time yet, ladies and gentlemen. As Skeletor shows that he's not afraid. And he sends Sub-Zero to the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Sub-Zero now getting counted out. As Skeletor now, now they're going to brawl on the outside. The camera is on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. As Sub-Zero works on Skeletor's legs here. Very effective maneuvers. Skeletor gets back up. Sub-Zero back right up. Big clothesline from Skeletor. Taken down. Sub-Zero. Mr. Money in the Bank reeling from that big attack as Skeletor now targets the head of Sub-Zero. As he now Skeletor back in the mix. Looking to count out Sub-Zero, maybe get a count out victory this fast. That would be a very shocking loss for the Mr. Money in the Bank. At number 8, at the count of 8, Skeletor now looks to get Sub-Zero up into a tombstone maybe. Sub-Zero fighting back. Big forearm knocks out Skeletor. Sub-Zero goes up to the top rope. What's he looking to do here, ladies and gentlemen? Flying off the top rope. Big Hurricane Runner taking down Skeletor. Good one from Sub-Zero. Now, what's he looking to do to Skeletor here? Big drop kick right there. Takes out Skeletor. Now go for another big drop kick to the head. Skeletor rolls out of the way though. Skeletor back in the mix. What's he looking to do? Sub-Zero gets him up. Fireman's carry. Breaks his neck. With that maneuver, that's putting him down for good. Now just attacking the head of Skeletor. Now Sub-Zero charging up. What's he looking for? Just a big kick right there. Gets him in the electric chair. Electric chair, German suplex, takes down Skeletor, going for it. 1. Oh, the kick out at 1. Could have been it, ladies and gentlemen. Could have been what we were looking for. Oh, he's going for something, but Skeletor went straight to the outside, and he was unable to set it up for it. Now, Sub-Zero stomps away on Skeletor's ribcage. There's not much there. He is pretty much just a skeleton. He's a pretty muscular skeleton. I'll give him that. As Sub-Zero now sees Skeletor. Skeletor sent into the corner. Big German suplex. Going for it again. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Skeletor. Could have been it there, ladies and gentlemen. Sub-Zero sends him to the outside. Big boot to the outside, sending Skeletor down. Looking to end it here, ladies and gentlemen, with a count-out victory. This is such a disrespectful way to win. And obviously, no competitor should choose the easy way out. This should always be an honor system. Sub-Zero should be taking the honorable way out. Skeletor should be taking the honorable way out. They should never result to a count-out victory. Sub-Zero, what's he looking for here? He's going for a back forearm, but Skeletor dodged it. Skeletor tries to send him into the steel stairs, but steel steps. But Sub-Zero's seen it, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back. These two gentlemen have just been brawling, ladies and gentlemen, outside in the commercial break. They've been rolling in and out of the ring, trying to stop the count out. They just want to hurt each other so badly. There's Sub-Zero now. What's Sub-Zero looking for? I'm going to send maybe Skeletor back into the ring. No, just slamming him against the mat. Disgusting. This is a disgusting display of sportsmanship. The Skeletor gets Sub-Zero back in the ring. Now what's Skeletor looking for here? The Master of the Universe. What is he trying to do? Knocks Sub-Zero silly. Sub-Zero now up on Skeletor's shoulder. Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Ref, what are you doing? 1, 2. Darn, a kick out at 2 as Sub-Zero doesn't see light. The Skeletor now goes up to the top rope, going for a big elbow drop there. Takes out Sub-Zero. Now Sub-Zero is he's on the, I don't know. I actually don't know what's happening now. As Skeletor now looks to dismantle Sub-Zero slowly. He looks to destroy Sub-Zero. Looks to make a name for himself here as a big boot from Skeletor. Takes down Sub-Zero and then maybe looking for another tombstone. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Nope. Sends him into the corner. What's he looking for? A big boot. Big gut punch right there from, big gut, knee to the gut from Skeletor. Now Skeletor, we're going to take out Sub-Zero, throws him back in the ring though. Sub-Zero dodges it, neck breaker from Sub-Zero. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Sub-Zero unable to get the victory. That was his biggest shot. The ice cold neck breaker. He could have had it all as Sub-Zero now sees Skeletor in the corner, but just slaps the shit out of him. As Skeletor now reeling, unable to see where he is. Big forearm there, taken down. Skeletor as Sub-Zero gets him back up to the top. Skeletor gets back into it. He's no longer reeling. Skeletor sends him into the ropes, and he's with the flip out clothesline. I think that's what he called. Going for the pinfall. 2. And a 3. Oh, sorry, a 2. 2 count. Now for another tombstone. Could this be it? Could Sub-Zero kick out at this? Or is this going to be Skeletor's victory of the Money in the Bank winner? 1, 2, 3. 2. That was 2. Skeletor sends Sub-Zero to the outside. Maybe looking for a count-out victory. Skeletor. This is a disgusting display if you win like this. Sub-Zero just unable to counter anything Skeletor's thrown at him. Never mind, he just countered something. Skeletor now on the ground. The Sub-Zero targets his leg. Targets Skeletor's leg. Could be doing a lot of damage with that. Now what's he targeting? Targeting the entire body of Skeletor with an arm drag. Taking Skeletor out as Sub-Zero sends Skeletor into the steel steps. Now, is Sub-Zero just going to steal this by getting Skeletor counted out? Is he just going to do what Skeletor was going to do to him? 7, 8. Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I can't believe this. I can't believe Sub-Zero would do such a thing. What a disgusting display of sportsmanship. In AIW, count-out victories are looked upon as a sin. A disgusting sin. And there's only one way we can fix this sin, rectify this sin. But I'm not the general manager, so I can't actually make any of those decisions. But the general manager can. And when he wants to make those decisions, he will. Sub-Zero, I hope you're proud. Because this is going to be rectified soon. Big neck breaker there. As we see the replay. What really caught Sub-Zero off guard was the second tombstone. And I think this is where he really needed to put it into gear. Make sure he was able to get the victory. Because obviously, this nearly cost him everything. And this is why he took Skeletor to the outside and got him counted out. He wasn't ready for such a thing. Mr. Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen, that's your Money in the Bank holder. Someone who sneaks a victory. He could be our next world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away just yet. We have another matchup. The AIW continues after this break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AIW, and now we're in the international title fiasco. The Joker came out last week, distracted Johnny Cage, and Johnny Cage was beaten by Wolverine in his non-title match. This embarrassed Johnny Cage, and he went to the general manager and demanded a match against the Joker. So the Joker has come out, and we didn't really expect Wolverine to be joining the Clown Prince of Crime. But obviously Wolverine's out there with him. Maybe Wolverine put the Joker up to this mess. Who knows? Who knows? The Joker now here. And now he's got a chance to embarrass the international champion, who hasn't really had a hot start as he would like to stay after winning the title. Obviously, our international champion is our first ever international champion. Congratulations to Johnny Cage. Also, the first ever person to hold three championships in AIW. He's held the Hardcore Championship twice, and he's now holding the International Championship as well. The Joker looking to take on Johnny Cage in this matchup right here. As Johnny Cage makes his way to the ring with this aura-defining entrance, he walks out to the ring of fire with his championship over his shoulder. This is the international champion. This is greatness beyond anything. The international championship, well, it is called the international championship. It's not classified as a world title. You know, it is a secondary title. It is essentially our mid-card championship, just above the Hardcore Championship, and the world title is the only title that is really... The world title and the Intercontinental titles are the only ones that are considered world championships in AIW. So this international championship can be challenged by women. The tag title can be challenged by women and men now, because we will be seeing the unification match later on tonight in the main event. And the Hardcore Championship, well, that's for everyone. Hardcore. As long as you're hardcore, you can bring it. That's as good as it's going to get. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Cage making his way down to the ring, making the best of what he's got, making it so he can be the best international champion that there's ever gonna be. And I don't know how many times I can say that, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a long fucking entrance, and that's why I'm just rambling on about all this bullshit. If Johnny Cage would like to make his way to the fucking ring and just get in the fucking ring and fucking do his job. I'm sorry, Johnny Cage. I'm having a valid crash out right now, but Jesus, you take so long now. You take so long. When you're doing the Hardcore Championship entrances, you're nice and quick. You're done like that. Now you just take forever. Then it annoys me. Holy shit, Joker is a tall motherfucker compared to Wolverine. See how short Wolverine is? Obviously Wolverine's a bit more built than anyone. Holy shit, I didn't think the Joker was that fucking tall. Holy shit. Congratulations, Mr. Cage, you have got your destiny. You've got your match with the Clown Prince of Crime, the Jester of Genocide, the Joker. Joker and Johnny Cage go at it one-on-one right fucking now. As Johnny Cage hits him with a big knee, taking the Joker down. Now gets up, going for a springboard. Oh, swanton springboard, but hits nothing. Going home. Now they're in a lockup here, ladies and gentlemen. Classic tie-up, collar and elbow tie-up. No, going for a wrist lock here, high wrist lock. It's the Joker. You're really feeling it as Johnny Cage yanks the arm, gets him back into the wrist lock. The Joker really feeling this one. Johnny Cage with that amateur wrestling background as Joker snaps the wrist of Johnny Cage and breaks out of it. Johnny Cage with a kick to the back of Joker, and then again to the back of the Joker, the spine of the Joker, I should say. As Johnny Cage now goes up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? What's he looking to do here? Big drop kick, misses. Joker looks to take out Johnny Cage. And now they're back into the collar and elbow. Tie up. And Joker pushes Johnny Cage away. And Joker was going for, looked like a big knee strike, maybe stealing one from Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage counters it with an elbow, or an uppercut, I should say. Johnny Cage now, what's he looking for? A body splash, running body splash right there. As Wolverine watches from the outside. The rabid Wolverine on the outside now. Johnny Cage, big drop kick there, takes down the Joker. Johnny Cage paying no attention to the man who beat him last week, who possibly told the Joker to interrupt his match, to throw Johnny Cage off his game. As Joker now looks to take down Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage taken down by the Joker. This Joker looks to take on Johnny Cage. Another collar and elbow tie up here. Johnny Cage really getting the Joker reeling with his amateur wrestling background. As the Joker now attacks Johnny Cage, flailing fist. Big suplex here. Going for another one. And a 2. Going for a third, maybe. Grabbing his balls, by the looks of it. He's grabbing him by the balls. You can't really tell. That's what it looked like to me. And now Joker in the corner, stomping away. What's he looking to do here, ladies and gentlemen? Going for a... Oh, he's going for a big boot. But Cage dies, ducks out of it. Joker ducks out of a big clothesline. Sorry, I'm a bit delayed here, obviously. Punch from Cage. Now going for a big DDT. Joker counters it. What's Joker looking to do? Joker sends Cage in. No, Cage sends him. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Wolverine distracting Johnny Cage. Joker takes advantage of that. Good maneuver right there from the Joker. It's very skilled. It's a very skilled thought right there, Joker. Now going for a German suplex on Johnny Cage. Taken down Mr. Cage as Cage crawls to the ropes. Going for a clothesline. What's he going for? Another clothesline? Oh. Joker sends Cage reeling, but Cage just punches him. Joker slaps him. Punch. Oh, a slap. He slaps him too. Another slap. They're just slapping each other now. They just keep slapping the shit out of each other. Who's going to have a redder face? Was Joker even going to get any bruises on his face with all those chemicals on his fucking face? Who knows? Joker. Cage. This brawl continues right here. Chop. Slap. Punch. And now they're just going at it, ladies and gentlemen. They're just brawling. They're just brawling. Joker. Joker with the stance. Sends Cage into the corner. Big clothesline. Takes down Johnny Cage. Going for a pinfall here. 1, 2. And a kick out of 2. What could Joker be looking for here? Could this be what he wants? Could this be what he needs? Joker. Maniac. Driver. Into the ground, ladies and gentlemen. AIW continues after this. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AIW. And I hate to break it to you, but we will not have that unification match tonight because we have a deciding matchup for that matchup that will be coming soon. So Ronald McDonald will take on Molina, and they will. These two will be representing both teams who are in the unification match, and Johnny Cage just kicked out right there. Sorry, Joker just kicked out. Johnny Cage going for a cross body. I don't know what is going on. But sorry, our unification match, the stipulation will be decided by these two people. They will be deciding it for our two teams. So Melina will be choosing a traditional tag team match, whereas Ronald McDonald says Jason and Michael want a tornado hardcore championship tag team match. So it is between those. So whoever wins in that matchup will be the unification match stipulation. So that is our main event tonight, and I completely forgot about it. There's Johnny Cage. What the fuck is Johnny Cage just doing there? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a rabid Johnny Cage on us, as he's looking to do the exact same thing Sub-Zero did and win by counter as Joker kicks him in the side of the head. Joker now looking to get an upper hand on Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage sends the Joker into the ring. What's Johnny Cage looking for here, ladies and gentlemen? DDT. No. Powerbomb maybe. No. Joker reverses it into a pinfall. Going for it. 1, 2. Oh, nearly a 3, but Johnny Cage reverses it. 2. Wolverine's not happy. He's trying to help the crowd cheer on Joker, but I don't think anyone's cheering the Joker. Big clothesline there from Johnny Cage, taking down the Joker. As Johnny Cage now goes up to the top rope. Joker in the drop zone. What is Johnny Cage looking to do here? Big cross body, and he misses. And he goes for a tornado DDT from Johnny Cage. Very impressive as he now goes for a gut wrench powerbomb. Yes. Sit out, gut wrench, sit out powerbomb. And a kick out at 2 from the Joker. That would have put anyone else down. But the Joker escaped that fate. As Johnny Cage now looking to get into it. Big kick there from the Joker. Now what's Joker looking for? Oh my God. A knockout blow to the head of Johnny Cage. What I believe he calls the J-Bomb. He calls it the J-Bomb, as it is a bomber of a move. Really hitting the opponent in the head, making an explosive impact with the skull of the opponent. Now, is he looking to do it off the second rope? Never mind. I thought he was going to do it off the second. Oh, he's looking for a running senton as well. As Johnny Cage fights back, but I don't think he knows where he is, because he just went for the pinfall after hitting the Joker in the side of the head and thinks that's going to get him the victory, but obviously that does not, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Cage now looking to make a statement here against the Joker. What's he doing here? Why is he on the outside? Climbing up to the top rope, maybe. Looking for an elbow drop off the top rope. Could be going for something here. What's Johnny Cage looking for? Gut wrench. No, he went for a kick. Big super kick there. Takes it down. Johnny Cage. Joker. What's Joker looking for? Joker gets Johnny Cage into a power. Oh, gee. I thought he was going for a power bomb. That's more of a reverse power bomb. Maybe an electric chair. Joker tumbles over the top rope with Johnny Cage. Sends them both to the outside. As Johnny Cage sends... Joker sends Johnny Cage back into the ring. Now, oh my God, what's Joker looking for? Is it the Maniac Driver? Maniac Driver! Maniac Driver! Into the ground! Going for it. 1, 2, 3. Looks like Wolverine's distraction really did work on Johnny Cage. He is really out of it here. 2 Maniac Drivers, a couple of clotheslines, a big deadly clothesline, that J-Bomb really took the international title, international champion, I should say, through the ringer. And obviously Johnny Cage couldn't really recover from that. It's a big shame, ladies and gentlemen. But up next we have a Hardcore Championship bout, so we will see what's going to happen in that match. Kratos will be taking on Darth Vader in a one-on-one match. And we will see who wins that matchup. And then we have the main event between Melina and the Ronald McDonald. Winner decides the stipulation for the championship, unification title championship match. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away just yet, because we are AIW and we are still watching a replay. How long is this replay? This is okay. This one was probably the best one, where he sends Johnny Cage right over the mat and then goes for the Maniac Driver here. Really put the exclamation on the mark, driving his skull into the mat. Disgusting from the Joker. I can't believe he would do such a thing, but you know, it is the Joker. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for sticking with AIW, and we will be right back after this next commercial break with the Hardcore title match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AIW. Obviously, we're back from commercial break. Not a new episode. Darth Vader will be taking on the Hardcore Champion, looking to become a two-time Hardcore Champion after winning it in the Gauntlet match at Devious Deeds, but not being able to retain it. Obviously, Darth Vader probably wants some bigger victories. Well, he wants some championships, I'd assume. Unless he really doesn't give a shit. As who did Darth Vader beat? Darth Vader beat Blade to become Hardcore Champion for 8 minutes and 49 seconds. He was then beat by Martial Law. And Martial Law became a two-time Hardcore Champion. And then Kratos at the end of this Gauntlet match speared Batman and became Hardcore Champion. Who Batman currently has the shortest reign of 2 minutes and 53 seconds as a Hardcore Champion. And well, that's all officially counted. And Kratos and Darth Vader won the Hardcore Championship on the same day. But Darth Vader wasn't able to keep the Hardcore Championship. Some reigns, who's got the longest reign? Kratos' previous reign was 35 days long. He was beaten by Johnny Cage, who then went on to hold the championship for 98 days. Good on Johnny Cage, becoming one of the longest Hardcore champions of all time. And being beaten by Cookie Monster. And Cookie Monster was beaten again by Johnny Cage in the Rumble, and then he was eliminated, and then losing the Hardcore title. So, yeah. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kratos versus Darth Vader. Big gut kick. Knee to the gut. Right there, Kratos with the power. Just throwing Darth Vader. Darth Vader obviously not used to getting manhandled, but maybe this is a new sensation for him. Kratos goes up to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Kratos looking to dive right on top of Darth Vader with a flying clothesline, actually. There was more. I thought it was going to be a dive, but it was actually more of a clothesline. Going for a pinfall, but a kick out of one from Darth Vader. Sends Darth Vader. Big power slam right there, taking down Vader. Kratos now in the corner, looking at... Oh, big hip thrust. I think that was a hip thrust. Into Darth Vader's helmet. Obviously, I don't understand the regulations, why we let them fight with helmets or, you know, protection on, but obviously, things have got to change. Darth Vader now on the top rope. Now, Kratos going for a big suplex here. Big suplex. Oh my God. Dropping Darth Vader from the top rope. Going for a pinfall. One. And a kick out at one. obviously needs more damage. Kratos needs to deal more damage before he can get the victory. Now, here comes the hardcore weapons. Kratos with a sledgehammer. There's Darth Vader's shoulder. There's Darth Vader now grabs the sledgehammer. Now maybe using it for himself. Oh, Kratos took him down with a clothesline. Oh, he's already gone for a sword of Sparta. Could Kratos end this? Darth Vader dodges it. Good job, Darth Vader. Now Darth Vader grabs Kratos. What's he looking for? A big clothesline. Taking out Kratos. Congratulations to Darth Vader for being able to survive a sword of Sparta. Smart maneuvers, keeping him alive as he goes for a steel chair shot to Kratos. Kratos walked right into it. Big chair attack there, ladies and gentlemen. Just attacking him over and over again. As Darth Vader now goes back to the outside. What's he looking for here? Is he looking for a weapon on the outside? Nope. He couldn't be bothered finding anything. Big leg drop onto Kratos. Now maybe looking for a choke slam. Looking for a choke slam maybe. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? No. He just summoned him up. Now picks him up. Power slam on the steel chair. And Kratos gets out of the way. Now grabs Darth Vader for a military press spine buster maybe. As Darth Vader sends him into the corner. Big clothesline there onto Kratos. What's Darth Vader looking to do here? He gets Kratos now. Maybe put him in the corner. Darth Vader goes for a scoop slam, putting Kratos on the ground. Darth Vader now grabs Kratos, sends him right into the corner. Kratos is bleeding. The Hardcore Championship champion has drawn first blood. Well, he hasn't drawn. Darth Vader has drawn first blood. As Vader, big clothesline there to Kratos. Looking to end it right here. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kratos. Oh. Sledgehammer from Darth Vader, but Kratos was able to dodge it. Kratos now looks to beat the living shit out of Darth Vader. Looks to put an end to Darth Vader's reign. Darth Vader really didn't win though. He has won the title. And, looking for the military press spine buster. Could this be it? Spine buster. There's more power slam. That's fine. 2. Kick out at 2. Darth Vader surviving that one. This is more of a brawl in a hardcore championship match. Or a hardcore match. Big spear, sort of Sparta there. Could this be it for Kratos? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Darth Vader saves himself. The rage of Darth Vader keeping him alive. Maybe one who has just as much rage as Kratos. These two very vengeful people. Looking to... No, I wouldn't say vengeful. Maybe... Looking for revenge. You know. Electric chair, snake eyes. Right there to Darth Vader. Darth Vader seems a bit out of it. What is Kratos doing here? I've never seen Kratos do that. As he taunts to the crowd. He's doing it again. He's pulling up his pants for some reason. Don't know why. And now he's telling the camera to watch this. What's he going to do? Big boot to Darth Vader. Maybe he's looking to end it right now, right here. Kratos going up to the second rope. Second rope, double axe handle, caught into a side slam. Oh, backbreaker, sorry. Backbreaker from Darth Vader. Darth Vader now signaling for it. Going for a choke slam. Could this get Kratos? Could this be it? 1. Choke slam. Going for the pinfall. The ref took his time. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. That was a quicker kick out at 2 than Darth Vader's kick out. Kratos clearly not ready to die just yet. As Kratos now sliding to the outside of the ring as Darth Vader. What is Darth Vader looking to do here? Bang! Sends him to the outside. Darth Vader, what are you going to do here? What are you doing, Darth? You can't. There's no way you can jump that. Don't even think about it. You're not going to jump it. You're not going to make it. As he goes for a side slam on the outside. Vader taking out Kratos on the outside. As the hardcore rules have not really been used, the weapons are minimal in this match. Kratos, we're going to put Darth Vader down. Big DDT from Darth Vader. Takes down Kratos. Darth Vader grabbing a ladder now. Maybe he heard me say that and he's looking to change up the narrative, obviously. As Darth Vader gets Kratos back to his feet, sends him into the ring. What's Darth Vader looking for here on the top rope? On the top rope, big elbow drop, misses it, Kratos. Big boot from Kratos. What's he looking to do here? Is this another sort of Sparta? Or is... Oh, Darth Vader catches him in the choke slam. Could this be it? Nearly on the sledgehammer. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Darth Vader unable to take him out with a choke slam there. As Kratos gets back to his feet. Kratos looking to end this with a sledgehammer shot maybe. Right to the temple. Oh, Darth Vader on the ground. Oh, Kratos with a sword of Sparta from out of nowhere. Looking to take him down. With a third sword of Sparta. The first one losing and he wins it anyway. The first one missed. I forgot about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Kratos is still your hardcore champion. And we have a main event to come. Ronald McDonald. First ever time main eventing a devious deed show. First ever time main eventing an AIW episode. Same with Melina. There's a few people that we have had main event before, obviously, but we will see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Don't go away just yet, obviously. The main event is still to come. This is a big main event to decide who is going to challenge, or what the stipulation is for the AIW Unification Tag Team Championship match. There's a lot of words to remember when you're doing this commentary shit. Big close. This was the chokeslam that came out of nowhere. Really caught Kratos off guard. I really think Kratos was reeling here. This is where he was really... Oh, then again, he kicked out right at 2. But then he hit the sort of Sparta out of nowhere as soon as Darth Vader got right back to his feet. This really took Darth Vader out. Because it was just out of nowhere. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, your hardcore champion. Still your hardcore champion. Kratos. Is the ref going to give him back his championship? That's the real question. Alright, the ref's not really doing his job, so we're going to have to hand it. I'm going to have to hand it to Emmanuel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the AIW main event of today's episode. Ronald McDonald takes on Melina to decide the stipulation that Michael and Jason and Jade and Katana will face off on to become the unified tag team champions. Will it either be Ronald McDonald's choice, Michael and Jason's choice, a tornado hardcore tag team match, or will it be a traditional tag team match with Jade and Katana choice? Now, who wants to see some carnage? I guess no one. Who wants to see a traditional tag team match? It seemed a bit more likely for that. And then, who knows? Ronald McDonald makes his way in. Here is Melina. Aura farming as usual. As Melina. It's been a while since we've seen her. I think the last time we saw her was at Devious Deeds. She came up short in that Intercontinental Championship match. But obviously, she did put on a great effort. Now looking to redeem herself by winning her sister's stipulation and becoming a helpful hand to Jade Kitana, the women's tag team champions, the current women's tag team champions. So now it's up to her to decide the unification title matches fate, or will Ronald McDonald decide that fate? The so-called voice of the tag team champions. That is who is facing off right now. Jade and Kitana. Michael and Jason's fates holding these two competitors' balance. What will it be? We will see in just a few moments from now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald McDonald versus Melina. Sorry, had a hiccup there. As Ronald McDonald taking punches to Melina. Gut punch there, taking a big gut punch. Melina now caught him into a collar and elbow tie-up. Melina maybe a more skilled fighter between the two. Ronald McDonald using what I can only assume is like just basic self-defense. Ronald McDonald attacking Melina. Melina got Ronald McDonald in a wrist lock. Now Ronald breaking out of it, snapping Melina's wrist right there. Ronald obviously, maybe he isn't someone to undermine. Not think that he can get the job done. Go for an elbow drop by the looks of it, as Melina sends him into the corner. Now Melina stomping away on Ronald. Big stomps right there, and Ronald kicks her in the face. And now back into a collar and elbow tie-up. Melina has got Ronald here, pushing him into the corner. The ref's going to have to break it up here, ladies and gentlemen, because you cannot do it on the ropes. Melina now, just chops Ronald. Chops Ronald, and Ronald is down as Ronald goes for a dropkick, but Melina blocks it. Now, Melina got Ronald where she wants him. On the ropes. Ronald on the ropes, choking out Ronald here, ladies and gentlemen. With the ropes. Another collar and elbow tie-up. As Ronald still getting overpowered by Melina. And now ref has to break it up again. Nope, big elbow right there. And Melina going for a big boot. Ronald blocks it. Atomic drop to Melina. Right here, what's he looking to do? Just right on the ropes right there. Snake eyes into the ropes. Now working away on Melina's leg. There's Ronald. Now, small package. One. Oh, just barely enough energy in Ronald McDonald to kick out of that. As Melina looks to go up to the second rope now. She's looking for just a double axe handle. Right to Ronald McDonald's skull. As now Melina looks to go up here. German suplex right there, taking Ronald McDonald down. Big leg drop to the back of the neck. Taking out Ronald McDonald now. Just squashing Ronald McDonald here like a bug. Ronald McDonald just being manhandled by Melina. Oh my god. Ronald now attacking Melina. Melina feels the atomic drop again. Was that an atomic drop? I forget which one's the atomic drop. That hip toss from Ronald. Melina back up. Big headbutt there from Melina. Taking down Ronald McDonald. One. Kick out at one. Melina doesn't know where she is. Going for the stomps to the fucking chest. Stomping away on Ronald McDonald's chest. Ronald gets up to the top. Melina going up to the top rope. And back. Oh, Ronald, I think, dodged it. Punched Melina in the gut. Small package. Small package. 1. And a kick out at 1. Oh, barely. Barely there from Melina. As Ronald McDonald now grabs Melina, puts her in the turnbuckle. Now it's Ronald looking for a scoop slam, taking down Melina. As he now looks to send Melina to the ground. Big double axe handle there. Melina now kick out at 2. Ronald goes back to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Going for McDonald's elbow. The McDonald's elbow from Ronald McDonald. Shades of Macho Man. A man he very much respects. 1, 2. As Ronald McDonald said to me backstage, Macho Man was his hero growing up. You know? He respected Macho Man, and gut-wrench suplex right there. Taking down Melina. Melina now on the ground. Ronald, what's he looking for here? Blockbuster. Taking down Melina. Now maybe going back to the top rope for another elbow drop. No, he's going to the outside. She is going to the outside. Ronald just watching her. What's he thinking about him? Is he thinking about flying to the outside? No, he's just going to run out there. Maybe grab Melina, put her back in the ring, get an honourable victory. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to get an honourable victory. I respect Ronald for that. Obviously, he's associate. No, going for a pinfall here. Roll up. Roll up, roll up. Another pinfall. 1, 2. That was a seat out pinfall. Ronald now got Melina in his grasp. Takes down Melina with a scoop slam right there, ladies and gentlemen. Melina back to it, though. What's she looking for here? Oh, sit out. Melina driver. Something. I can't think of a name right now. Maybe the Edenian something. We'll think of something. We'll think of something when it comes to mind, but we can't really right now. As Melina now got Ronald McDonald on the edge. Maybe Melina doesn't care about an honourable victory. But Ronald McDonald's back up. Maybe she would take the easy way out, but no. As she was going for a double axe handle there. Ronald slams her head right into the ground. Melina rolling out of the ring, getting out of harm's way. There's Ronald McDonald up to the top rope, pointing down at some little kid in the crowd and flies on top of Melina. Melina kicks him right in the head though. Slam, looking for an electric chair on the outside. What's she looking to do here? Oh, just slams Ronald McDonald right into the floor. I don't think Ronald's good. Oh, Melina just gets kicked in the head by Ronald. Ronald sends Melina back into the ring. What's Ronald doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Ronald, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ronald? Big slam to the knee of Melina. Ronald now working away on Melina. Just another big blow to the back of Melina. Now Melina looking for another. I'm just going to call it the Melina driver. Melina driver takes down Ronald. Looking to get a pinfall on him. Going for the pinfall. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out of 2 from Ronald. Good old Ronald surviving that one. And Melina maybe looking for a third one here. This could be an interesting maneuver. As Melina now picks up Ronald. Big slam right there. That wasn't the Melina driver, but it was a sit-out power slam. As Melina now goes to the top rope. What's she looking for here? I don't even know how she's on the top rope with those heels. Very interesting. Big drop kick right there, taking down Ronald McDonald. As Ronald is down on the ground, what is Melina doing here? What the hell? Oh my God, she's just headbutting him. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Darn, a big boot. The heel right to the face of Ronald McDonald. Oh, that was a disgusting display. As now she sends Ronald back into the ring. There's Melina now getting back up to the top rope. Maybe I thought she was going to go for a springboard. Obviously not. Melina now stomping away on Ronald McDonald here. Very strong start here. Now just slamming the fist into Ronald McDonald's skull. Really targeting the head of Ronald McDonald here. Melina now getting Ronald McDonald up. What's Melina looking to do here? Going for a powerbomb maybe. No. Oh yeah, powerbomb. Right into the center of the ring. Melina powering up Ronald McDonald and just dropping him on his fucking back. Big drop kick right there, but Ronald dives out of the way somehow. As Ronald now gets Melina back up. Big chop right there. Big elbow, big kick. Takes down Melina with a bigger clothesline. Or a flying clothesline, I should say. As Ronald now sees Melina on the edge. Wants to look for a spear to the outside. And a shoulder tackle to the outside. As he just wipes his boots. His boots made by McDonald. And now Ronald. Oh, Ronald caught full Nelson slam. Takes down Ronald McDonald. Melina takes down Ronald McDonald. Goes to the top rope. Crawls to the top rope. Did Ronald see it? No, he did not. Because he's blind. He's blinded by the lights. And he couldn't see it. As Melina now looks to put an end to this matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now I've got him into a prison. A prison lock. Prison lock. Is Ronald gonna tap? No, Ronald does not tap. Kicks Melina in the skull though. There's Ronald. Now what's he looking for? As Ronald goes for another big elbow drop. He's not gonna land it. No one home. Melina grabs Ronald, sends him into the ropes. Big drop kick there from Melina. What's Melina looking to do here? There's Ronald. No. Oh, is she gonna do it on the top rope? No, never mind. She runs back. Big drop kick right there from Melina. Taking out Ronald. She gonna go for the Melina driver now. Melina driver. No. Ronald counters it. Big push down to the ring. Now going for a submission of his own. The figure four. This is a figure four. The mixed figure four. As Melina slaps Ronald McDonald in the face, able to break out of it. Maybe the heels protected it. Big clothesline there from Melina. It's Ronald McDonald. Now, unable to see. Big punches to the skull of Ronald McDonald. This has been a big back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. As Ronald now gets to his feet. Melina. What's Melina doing here? Melina, what are you doing? Melina. Big double axe handle, but Ronald dodges it. As Ronald sends her into the ropes, drops down. Going for a big forearm, big punches. But Melina, more skilled combatant, dodges all of them. Ronald blocks that forearm. Now what's Ronald going for? A double axe handle. Melina now in the corner. Oh, pokes him in the eye with the fucking heel. Ronald McDonald with a big elbow right there. Now going to the top rope. Can he get it here? Is he going to get it? Big body splash. Goes down on Melina. That's not a word I thought I would utter. Or a sentence I would utter. As he now goes back to the top rope. Maybe looking for that Macho Man elbow that he does in honor of Macho Man. Takes down the elbow and drives it through her heart. And bang, that's a 3. Ronald McDonald wins it for Michael and Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, the Unification Tag Team title match will be a Tornado Hardcore Tag Team match. And we will see that very soon on AIW. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe because, things are only getting bigger and better for AIW. And congratulations to Ronald McDonald and good luck to our tag team champions. Whoever wins. Congratulations. I have nothing else to add. I don't. We will see you next time. Whenever the next upload is. Canonically, it's a week later. Anyways, I'm breaking the fourth wall too much. Bye!